we're heading to NOLA and checking on things out there this evening. And what do we have, Crystal? Looks pretty good right now where you are, but you've got some other news, right?
Yes, it finally stopped raining down here. I want to say about 15 minutes ago, but if I turn my camera just for a second, you can see there is some residual flooding here in the lower ninth ward of New Orleans. I'm here at St. Claude and Charbonnet, that intersection. As you can see, this side of the street, if you look down, it's kind of halfway towards my path with this flooding, while the other side is significantly drier. A lot of this has to do with how the city has handled drainage issues in the past, whether or not the drains in particular parts of the city are working properly, or if people tend to put trash down the drain too, that can cause this sort of street flooding when you don't have those drains cleaned and when you get a heavy amount of rain in a small amount of time. As you can look over at this house, you can see how much the water is rising up on this particular side of the street. It was a lot busier earlier on because this is a very busy highway. A lot of people travel this road to get from New Orleans into St. Bernard Parish.
Crystal,
Wow.
our producer Crystal Carr bringing us these live images of the flooding there in New Orleans. A flash flood warning is in effect for parts of the New Orleans metro until 7:30 tonight. Crystal, is that your neighborhood where you actually live in?
Yes, this is my neighborhood, my childhood neighborhood. I grew up in the city and I kind of moved away for journalism, but then I came back after Katrina. So there is a lot still to be done in this neighborhood in terms of making sure that those drains are working properly, making sure that things like the streets are fixed. And there's parts of the city, I've read that Algiers is flooding from our partners at WWL and the French Quarter.
Oh, wow.
That's right. According to our news partners in New Orleans at WWL, as much as 4 to 6 inches of rain fell in that area, with nearly 10 inches of rain falling in Algiers. As Crystal was saying, this same line of storms also impacting other areas as well, because the same line of storms caused significant delays in Houston at the big airport at Bush Intercontinental. A number of flights. Mine was impacted. I almost did make it here today because flights were delayed up to 5 hours in some areas, just trying to get out as well. Crystal, thank you so much for the images. Hopefully you can stay safe. Your home isn't impacted or damaged by any of that as well. Stay dry. We do appreciate it.
Thanks for sharing your story with us, Crystal.